We are at sunny Las Vegas.
Yes.
Can we go around and see a bunch of cool sights?
For under $60?
So we are about 15 minutes south
Of Vegas.
of Las Vegas and the Vegas Strip. And there's something really cool, also colorful and bright, just
Yes.
like the Strip. And it's the...
7 Stone Mountain?
There you go, I think so. 7 Stone Mountain sounds good to me. And it's by artist Ugo Rondano.
Ugo Rondano. We're not quite sure how to say it, but...
So if the artist is watching, I apologize. Excellent work, but I don't know how
It's
to...
very cool.
I'm horrible with names.
This has been around for, I think, a couple years now. And they just recently painted the stones, again, this past December. So the nice thing is you come out here, you can take some fantastic pictures and get great shots with wonderful color.
Yeah, at the 7 Stone Mountains.
I think that's right.
I think so. That's what it's going to be called for this channel. The 7 Stone Mountains.
7 mountain stones. That sounds better.
When we do the wrap up on our costs of the whole trip, we may be correcting that later.
Yes. All right, let's see what else we can find to do in Las Vegas.
So let's go into the Bellagio and see if we can find some good stuff to see.
Sounds good.
Exciting. The Bellagio is a beautiful property.
It is a very nice one.
wow, had a lot of fun. So you can go into the conservatory.
Yep.
And that always is changing. So that's their gardens, interior gardens.
Right.
And that's always changing right now. It looks like they're doing it for the Chinese New Year.
Yep, that's correct.
So that was really cool.
Yeah,
and
that was
then
really fun.
we went into the Bellagio Gallery of Fine Art. There is a cost to some of this stuff, so we'll tell you about that when we're doing our budget at the end.
Perfect.
But wow, beautiful property.
Yeah,
And a lot of cool things.
We do love the Bellagio. It's a really awesome place to come.
So we've been out exploring, had to get some food, so we went to Mama Bird.
Yep.
For some fried chicken. We hear this is the best fried chicken in all of Nevada, according to a bunch of people.
Yes.
And what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, so you can get boneless pieces, which is a little bit different than getting a lot of fried chicken where it's already on the bone. So it's a lot easier to share, especially in their little containers. We got 3-piece boneless fried chicken, which comes with a everything biscuit with honey butter,
which was delicious.
And it comes with one side, which we did the white cheddar grits,
which again were really good.
Yeah. We each got a beverage. I got sweet tea. You got
watermelon lemonade.
How was that?
So good.
My sweet tea was sweet but delicious.
So what do we do for dessert?
Dessert,
which is really an appetizer, but
yeah, we did watermelon wedges, which is got a little lime zest, and it comes with fresh lime pieces, and then honey, and you can kind of just drizzle the honey over it, so you get kind of a sweet, just extra. I think if the watermelon was more in season, like in the summer, it would be phenomenal. It was still really good.
Yes.
And the honey added some extra sweetness.
That's right.
So we'll put that all in the budget later on.
Perfect. So we were traveling along the 15 and we spotted this place.
Yeah, Shelby American.
Yeah, so can you guess what is in here?
So if you don't know, Carroll Shelby was a race car driver. He was the first American to win the 24-hour Le Mans race over in Europe. Big thing to be the first American to do that. He then went on to help Ford Motor Company create a racing team to compete at Le Mans and to beat Ferrari, which is the subject of a movie with Matt Damon and Christian Bale called Ford vs. Ferrari. Which you should watch.
It's
very good. Even if you don't like auto racing, it's very good.
Yeah, it's good.
So we're going to go in and take a look at this museum and learn a little bit more about Shelby Automotive and Carroll Shelby.
And see what the cost is.
Exactly. We'll have to tell you that at the end when we do our budget.
Perfect.
Budget.
Let's go.
A lot of history.
Yes.
Kind of cool. There's 2 different packages that you can do.
Yep.
So we'll talk about that more later on. But I thought it was really a nice exhibit.
Very informative, and if you love cars, this is a good one to go to.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
done amazing things. We're about to leave, but we got to do the budget.
Yes, we have to do the budget.
So let's start off with talking about the budget.
Yes.
First thing we did was the 7 Magic Mountains.
Yay, we got it right this time.
7 Magic Mountains, right. How much did that cost?
That was free.
Excellent. Out in the desert, a little bit of a drive, not
It's
too bad.
15 minutes south of Vegas.
But well worth it.
It's so cool.
Really cool to see.
Yes.
Then we went to the Shelby Car Museum.
Oh my gosh, that was
Shelby
so
American.
cool. Yeah.
And it was really opportune for us because we just stumbled upon it.
Right. Yeah, I had done a lot of research in Vegas, and we're driving by, and Drew says, "Hey, look at that! That looks cool."
Yeah.
So we did a little research and found they had a museum.
So hopefully it fit in budget. How much did that cost for our self-guided tour?
Free. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Now you can do a private tour.
And that does have a cost.
That
It's
does have
around
a cost.
$40, $50 a person.
That would have
and you
blew the
get
budget.
more into it,
Yes.
but our budget would have been gone.
Yes.
So that's all that matters.
The free one is totally worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then we went over to the Bellagio because they've got a museum of fine art.
Yes.
And so we really wanted to see what there was in that museum. So a beautiful property.
Yes, and the cost is $16 a person. Usually, there are quite a few different discounts for people, Nevada residents, and for us, AAA. So we save $3 a person. So it's $13 a person for the gallery.
Yeah, so a total of?
That was a total of $26.
Excellent. So put that on the budget, $26.
Yes.
Okay, then while we were at the Bellagio,
Uh-huh.
we took in the fountains and
Yeah.
the conservatory gardens.
Right.
The gardens always change, so we got it during the
New Year.
celebration of the Chinese New Year.
Right.
Year of the, not the bull.
Ox.
Ox, thank you. And how much did it cost to go through the gardens, look at the fountains, all that?
Free. Again,
Another great free item.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yep. So after the conservatory, we had to do one of the coolest things at the Bellagio is see the water fountains at
Yes,
night.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
We
we
were-
go ahead.
No, that's awesome. Yeah.
So we got a different viewpoint. Usually people watch it from the main Las Vegas Strip. We watched it from the entrance of the Bellagio. There's a couple great lookouts to take a look at it from there.
Yeah.
And
That
I
was
think
a
we
lot
got
of fun.
some, and you got to see Paris too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the Bellagio fountains were free, which was great.
Then I was hungry.
Yes.
We had done a bunch of sightseeing. Time to get some food.
Yes.
And we wound out this is supposed to be the best fried chicken in the state, according to a bunch of different websites.
Right.
And we went to see Mama Bird.
Yes.
We shared a couple items which we showed you earlier. What was our total bill?
Our total was $27.70.
Wow. Okay, so Mama Bird $27.70. I think that's going to really be good for us.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the total. So our total with all that day was $53.70.
Woo!
And there was even other stuff to do around that we looked at that we'll just kind of add into the video for you.
Yeah.
So great time in Vegas, and we made it under $60.
Always a good thing. I had done a lot.
I can hear it coming. Okay. Budget. How much did that cost for our private? Sorry. How much did that cost for our free?
Yes.
And they have the awesome. No. Sorry.
So it's $13 a person for the gallery.
Yeah. So a total of.
$32. No, I'm sorry. Let's do that again.
So.
$26. See my mouth. Okay, so that
for
was
a total of.
Cars going by, now a bus.
Yeah, silver car.
Should be good.
So let's take a bunch. So let's take a look at the